Welcome to your daily show, Cooking with History, with your friends
Belen, Maria, and Ana Pau.
Today we will make a chocolate cake in order to honor the chocolate. Chocolate was first used by ancient Mesoamerican peoples, probably beginning with the Maya. They mixed cacao paste with water, chili peppers, cornmeal, and other ingredients to make a bitter but spicy chocolate drink. Europe came in contact with chocolate during the conquest of Mexico in early 150s. Spaniards adopted the Aztec practice of drinking chocolate and began to ship cacao seeds to their home country. In Spain, cooks sweetened the bitter beverage with sugar and add other spices more appealing to the local palate. After more than a century, the use of chocolate spread to other European nations. Beginning in short supply, chocolate was an item restricted to the wealthy elite. In France, only members of the royal court had access to chocolate. To increase the supply of chocolate, many European nations established cacao plantations in the colonies where the climate was appropriate and labor was plentiful. Even after the supply of raw materials increased, though chocolate was still expensive. Eventually, the steam engine and other machinery of the Industrial Revolution allowed mass production of chocolate. The development of chocolate candy relied on later inventions like the cocoa press and the coaching machine. This allowed a smooth, solid chocolate to be manufactured and turned into the kind of confections we see today. Chocolate history is really interesting, because who would have thought chocolate was from Mexico? Well, Ana Pau, can you tell us more about the chocolate?
Sure. Well, not only the history is interesting, there are also some cool facts about the chocolate. 1. The beginning of chocolate. The Theobroma cacao is a tree that produces pods and beans that are turned into chocolate. It's believed to have been domesticated in South America, where the Amazon basin is located approximately 4,000 years ago. However, the earliest written account of using chocolate is attributed to the Olmec strips of the southern Mexico somewhere around 1000 before Christ. At first, chocolate was made into a drink. 2. The first chocolate bars. The first time chocolate was made into a solid, edible food is believed to be in Mexico sometime in the 117th. Later, two British companies, Cadbury and Fry, began to make edible chocolate in the 1840s. 3. Choose the best tasting chocolate bar. The best tasting chocolate bar looks shiny and even. It should only smell like chocolate too. Grab a corner of the bar and bend it. A piece should snap off cleanly with few crumbs. It should feel creamy and rich, and melt into your mouth too. 4. The shelf life of chocolate. An interesting fact about chocolate is that the shelf life of a chocolate bar is approximately 1 year. You can place it in a freezer and keep it practically forever, but dark chocolate will turn whitish in color on the outside. 5. The first box of Valentine's Day chocolate. It's no surprise that Richard Cadbury came up with the idea for the first heart-shaped box of chocolates in the year 1861. 7 years later, John Cadbury began mass producing them, and of course, several companies produce them today. 6. Chocolate was reported as being healthy. Henry Stubb was a physician who considered drinking chocolate once or twice a day an excellent cure for fatigue caused by hard work. He also believed that chocolate helped benefit the heart and that it helped increase breast milk production in women. An interesting fact about chocolate is that after much research, it's since been found to contain healthy antioxidants. This can help lower the incidence of getting cancer and heart disease. Eating chocolate can also lower your LDL cholesterol and add beneficial iron and magnesium to your body. 7. The largest chocolate bar ever made. According to the Guinness World Book of Records, the largest chocolate bar ever made, tipped the scales, had found 5,026 pounds. It was produced by Alla de Fort United Food Companies at Turin, Italy in March 2000. 8. Chocolate, the food that melts into your mouth. Have you ever wondered why chocolate, other than M&M candies, that is always melting into your mouth? It's because the lowest melting point of a cocoa butter is 93 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why it melts into your mouth, which has a temperature of 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. 9. America's favorite flavor is chocolate. An interesting fact about chocolate is that Americans choose this flavor over vanilla. In fact, Americans are having a love affair with chocolate, and not just on Valentine's Day either. In the year 2000 alone, 3.3 billion pounds of chocolate were eaten in the US. Now, Maria, can you tell us why the chocolate can make you feel good?
Sure. Chocolate can make you feel good. Chocolate contains a chemical known as phenethylamine. The phenethylamine, in addition to the sugar, fat, and caffeine that's found in chocolate, has been shown to release serotonin and endorphins, two known chemicals that makes us feel happy. And finally, what we have been waiting for, our recipe. Today we will make the extreme chocolate cake. For this you need 2 cups white sugar, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1 cup 3/4 all-purpose flour, 1 cup boiling water, 3/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 3/4 cup butter, 1.5 teaspoons baking soda, 1.5 unsweetened cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoons baking powder, 5 cups 1/3 cup confectioner's sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 2/3 cup milk, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup milk, ½ cup vegetable oil. First of all, preheat oven to 350 degrees. Grease and flour 2 9-inch cake pans. Use the first set of ingredients to make the cake. In a medium bowl, stir together the sugar, flour, cocoa, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Add the eggs, milk, oil, and vanilla. Mix for 3 minutes with an electric mixer. Stir in the boiling water by hand. Pour evenly into the 2 prepared pans. Bake for 30 to 35 minutes in the preheated oven until a toothpick inserted comes out clear. Cool from 10 minutes before removing from pans to cool completely. To make the frosting, use the second set of ingredients. Cream butter until light and fluffy. Stir in the cocoa confectioner's sugar alternately with the milk and vanilla. Bake to a spreading consistency. Split the layers of cooled cake horizontally. Cover the top of each layer with frosting, and then stack them onto serving plate. Frost the outside of the cake. And that's how you do the extreme chocolate cake. Very simple and most important of all, delicious. We hope you enjoyed today's recipe. Keep tuned from Tomorrow Ingredients Pasta. Thanks for your time. See you tomorrow.